Hi class, it's me, your math teacher Jello. For today's video, I will show you how to find the mean, variance, and standard deviation of a discrete random variable using alternative method. The variance of a discrete random variable can also be determined by subtracting the square of its mean. So class, ito yung mean natin. So we need to square it from the summation of the products. Ito yun class. The products of the squares of the outcomes and their corresponding probabilities. So this is how we solve or obtain the variance. Okay? So, para ma-solve naman natin yung standard deviation, ang gagawin lang natin ay getting the square root of the variance. Okay? So this is the formula for us to get the standard deviation. So now, let's answer the example. Find the mean, variance, and standard deviation of the following probability distribution. Okay, so guys, ang unang gagawin lang natin dito ay solve na muna natin si mean. And for us to solve the mean, so we need to find the product, okay? So by getting the product of x and p of x with its corresponding probabilities. Okay? So it will become x times p of x. So meaning, ipagmumultiply lang natin sila. So 1 times 0.15, that gives us 0.15. 2 times 0.25 equals 0.5 or 0.50. Just continue the process. So 3 times 0.30, it will give us 0.90. And then 4 times 0.15, that is 0.60, right? And then 5 times 0.10, 0.5 or 0.50. And last, 6 times 0.05, that is equal to 0.30. Okay. So, paano natin kinocompute si mean? By simply getting the summation of x times p of x, right? So, guys, ipag-add lang natin to. So, summation of x times p of x. Okay. So, ang summation yan, guys, kapag pinag-add natin, this is actually equal to 2.95. Okay, class, yung example na to ay sa previous video din natin. Okay, just compare kung magtatali yung sagot natin using alternative method. Okay? And then, for the next column, since sa formula natin we have x squared, right? Okay. So guys, ito yon. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, class, yung x natin, yung random variable x natin, so we need to square it. Okay? So, x squared. So, ibig sabihin, 1 times 1, that is equal to 1. So, 2 times 2, that is equal to 4. Okay, continue the process. So, we have 9, we have 16, we have 25, and 6 times 6, 36. Okay. And then, for the last column, so, from the formula, we have x squared times p of x, right? Okay. So, we have x squared times the probability of x. So, ibig sabihin, guys, ito, yan, ipagmumultiply natin dito kay p of x. Okay? So, we have 1 times 0.15, that is equal to 0.15. Okay. And then 4 times 0.25, that is equal to 1. So, 9 times 0.30, that is 2.7. Right? 16 times 0.15, so that gives us 2.4 rather. And then 25 times 0.10, so that is equal to 2.5. And 36 times 0.05, that is equal to 1.8. Tama? Okay. And then, dito sa formula natin, di ba we have the summation of a bracket x squared times the corresponding probability. So guys, ito yun. So meaning, kukunin natin yung summation ng last column natin. Gets? Okay. So the summation bracket x squared times the corresponding probability. So kapag kinuha natin yung summation yan, class, so this is equal to 10.55. Okay, gets? So now, using the formula, so we have sigma square. Okay, so solve natin yung variance. Since meron tayong mean dyan, which is 2.95, so yung variance natin ay, the formula is given by sigma square is equal to the summation bracket, so x squared times the corresponding probability, subtract by the quantity, the summation of x times the probability of x close square. Okay. So now, let's substitute, no? Okay. So guys, eto, that is equal to 10.55, right? Okay, so ito yon. So this is equal to 10.55 minus yung square ng mean natin, which is, ito yun, class, 2.95, right? Okay. So parenthesis, 2.95 close square. Okay. So, i-simplify muna natin yung exponent. So, just copy 10.55 minus 2.95 square. So, that gives us 8.7025. And then, subtract 10.55 minus 8.7025. This is actually equal to 1.8475, right? Or approximately this is equal to 1.85, no? Kapag round off natin. Gets? Okay. Now, for us to solve for the standard deviation, of course, i-square natin yung variance. Since ang variance naman, getting the square root of its variance, no? Okay, since ang variance natin dito ay 1.85, okay? So, same formula tayo. So, sigma is equal to square root of, ayan, summation of x squared times its corresponding probability minus summation of the square of the mean, no? Okay. So, x times p of x close square. Gets? Okay. Ayan. So, let's substitute. So, ito ay 10.55. Or we can direct get the square root of its variance. I am using the formula, no? And then minus 2.95 square. So, square root natin yun later. Equals. Simplify muna natin. Kasi we have exponent. So, 10.55 minus 8.7025. Yung 2.95 in-square natin. And then, subtract. So, this is equal to square root of 1.8475, right? And then, for each SD or standard deviation, approximately, that is 1.3592. Or round off natin, 1.36. 36. Right? So, sa previous video natin, same lang yung sagot natin. Okay? So, compare natin using alternative method. Okay? So, therefore, ang mean natin dito ay, okay, that is 2.95, right? So, ito yung pinapahanap sa atin. And then, for variance, we obtained 1.85. And for the SD or standard deviation, that is 1.36. Okay? So, yung solution na to medyo mas maigsi ng konti kumpara sa previous method natin. Okay? So, this is how we use alternative method for us to calculate the mean, variance, and SD. Okay? So, this is the end of our video. I hope na meron kayo natutunan. Thank you for